they lacking the stamina. Way too advanced to be playing with amateurs. They on attack when they tackle like damages. They react and play it back on the camera. Hot boy, just consider me flammable. Sure shot, I got all the intangibles. Need a leash, I'm a beast, I'm an animal. Keep the competition up like a Hannibal. Know the game like I wrote up the manual. I do weekly what you do on the annual. MVP, that decision unanimous. Hit jobs, I don't think they can handle it. Battlefield, it's just me and my warriors. Guaranteed we emerge victorious. Years blood, sweat, tears is glorious. I remember when they always ignoring us. Dash, got it on, smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, they will not stop me. Tenfold, copy, end zone, watch me celebrate, copy. I do my dance, jump in the dance. No man, man, oh there with the hands.
Man, that game got skipped, man. Fuck all that. Play your game now. The game you got now.
I say I'm the best because I am. There's no need in keeping it low key. I can carve it be like a turkey, or run straight through the beat like a train. This shit we ain't taking no losses. It's all about making a game. I hear a lot of trash talk. You call yourself making a name. I put on the jets, the coach regret even letting them stay in the game. Team around took a tumble. Next time be humble. I'm the lion in the jungle. You just trying not to fumble. Rumble, young man, rumble. Never slip nor stumble. I take off proof, magic. Now watch me shoot through the traffic. Footwork fantastic.
All right, Coach, we are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. We thought the old place was loud. Somehow this place got even louder a short time ago as the Falcons were introduced to this sellout crowd. We're set to go as the Falcons get ready to match up with the Tennessee Titans. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. The first carry now. This is Johnson. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 13 yards is the pickup for Tennessee and a first down.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, there'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense. That's someone who's pretty happy right there. That's the defensive coordinator. Body after body getting to him before he can get started.
On second down.
Yeah, we're going to squeeze that hole up.
Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
To throw on 3rd down.
Oh, what did you say? Pick that off.
Coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw.
Oh, I was about to say I was there for that. I've seen that.
Surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And the Falcons will take control of the football in great field position. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll run on 1st down. Done. Touchdown, Falcons. A great play there with touchdown number 7 on the year as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Bryant tacks on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. And after the touchdown, here's Bryant now to kick it away. This is taken at his 4. And And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession.
Oh, that's their color rush on jerseys, black.
And help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup.
Mixed with the 90s pants.
Johnson running right. And not much. Maybe a yard up to the 29.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
On third down, Moon. And this throw will be intercepted. Picked off at the 40. And he will score. Touchdown, Falcons. And this defense looking like they have come to play the pick six, and just like that, it's 13-0 early on.
Well, go back with me to our training camp visits. What do we hear during these drills? Pass. Ball's in the air.
And then my favorite.
Oski. That's the interception. That means everybody finds someone to block them legally, stay on your feet, and they get it done. Touchdown.
This fielded at the 2. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does. And a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game. And typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. A bit of an opening there on the first down run as they get this forward for about 6 yards. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4. On 2nd down, here's Moon.
Put your fucking hand up.
And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 43. He missed on his first 3 passes, was 0 for 3. Now gets a connection. Maybe that'll get him going.
Yeah, it wasn't a time for panic, but there was some concern because once you start in a certain pattern, you wonder, can you get out of it? And that flips the other way, too, when you're throwing it really well. In this case, now he's got his first completion. They think he might be off to the races.
They give to Johnson going right. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. 13 yards is the pickup for Tennessee and a first down. Getting the sense, Charles, they're going to put a big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far, it's working pretty well from them. And here's the best part.
And in the back of my head, I'm like, damn, my nigga, this is my man got his cast going. I'm like, damn, so I can't.
Credit with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
I said, why would he throw the Dion's like that, though? He don't know who's over there?
This big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28.
Yeah.
That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And that'll make it 3rd and 13. Now Moon. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll get this to the 23, but that'll be well short of what he needed. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down. Time for our first check of the NFL scoreboard. Now remember, they were unsuccessful earlier in this first quarter. Going for it on 4th. They're going to try a second time. To throw, Moon. And it's the Panthers there out to the early advantage. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert. and they turn it over. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Falcons defense stands tall. They'll get the football back.
That was third.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They've got things going their way early. 14-0 lead and the football. 1st and 10. Here's a throw dropped off to his fullback. And he's able to get up here to the 26. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Now a give right side. It's done. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
How about his performance last week? Over 200 yards. I think his decisiveness. One cut and he goes. That's what's really made him pile up the yardage.
And the yardage he piled up last week, easily honored with NFC Offensive Player of the Week.
I would have voted for him.
First carry of the ball game now. It's C.J. Anderson. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Looking downfield for Jones.
Oh,
in a double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 24. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted. But they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got a
touchdown, Titans. A great effort there. 77 yards as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. And with that carry, he's already over 100 yards here in the first half.
And, partner, you know exactly what he's saying to his teammates right now, right? Especially to the play caller.
Give me the ball.
Again, and again, and again. It's not that heavy, sir. I'll take it.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34.
Let's go, D. Let's go. Right there, 54.
Throwing, Vic. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd. They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Now a give, right side. And he will have the first down, but he winds up paying for it pretty good. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going. Right back to him on 1st down. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Throwing on 2nd and 3. Vic. Man over the middle, and it's complete. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. It's a gain of 35. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. First down. Here's the run with Anderson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Vic readies to throw. Steps away.
Oh, I threw it, though.
I
seen him coming. I threw that.
Well, this has been a pretty sizable drive. They've had some success. Finally, the defensive coordinator found some success of his own.
I think he just simply said enough of that. Okay, they've moved the ball well. We need to force the issue from our end, and that's exactly what he did.
So first and second down went in the wrong direction. They'll try to do better here on 3rd and 13. Now here's Vic.
Yeah! Julio? That's why you get paid the big bucks.
His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Falcons push further out in front. Bryant's extra point up and good. And it's now 21-7.
Man, I seen you click in. I'm like, fuck, he got it.
Yeah, after the touchdown, here's Bryant now to kick it away.
I seen that. I got Megan back there for me too.
Through the end zone for a touchback. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here. Partner,
I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball, but how about them just taking it big-time jaunt. Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. They'll say no gain on the play there. Now it'll be 3rd down. The Titans on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This will be 3rd and 5. From the gun, here's Moon. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Okay. We'll keep playing over there, chat. Okay. Okay. Oh. Alright, Dion, you know what it is.
And he's going to have the first down.
Give it to him. Like my son ain't bring one back already. Alright.
Running from the gun, Johnson. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5. You talked about the need for them to establish the run early. They've been able to do that here in the first half.
And that means that the whole offense has adopted that attitude and that persona. We're going to take care of this young quarterback. Let's all get together and run it and take the pressure off.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Tennessee getting the first down on a big play of 18 yards.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
Bush, I seen that. And I knew he was going to go get him. As soon as you heard Kev say he was out there, I said, that nigga's going to get that nigga, son. I knew you was going to get that nigga. Bush, Reggie Bush. Wow, I knew he was going to get Reggie Bush. As soon as Kev said he's in free agency, I said, wow, somebody's going to get him. Not to be chat.
45 to Mike. 45 to Mike.
Move. He's got the hook up here to Deshaun Jackson. 7 yards there and a first down.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
And he'll get it down inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
On 2nd down, Johnson. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
A gain of 4 yards. And the Titans first down.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. A gain of 3, second down.
What a luxury to have a guy like this who can not only spell your starter, but can come in and keep drives going.
Here we go, G. Get off the field. 45 tonight. 45.
Here's Moon. He finds his target, Beckham. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Odell Beckham, his 4th touchdown on the year, as his guys are back within a single score. The extra point splits the uprights, and they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. This fielded at the 2. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of 6s back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football.
Push him back. Mike 51. Mike 51. Here we go.
From the 27, Vick. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Got an extra defensive back out there for the Titans now here for 3rd down. They'll run it. Here's Anderson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Vick will look to throw on first down. It's caught. This is White. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. From the gun, Vick.
Oh!
And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Throwing again, Vick on 2nd and 10. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Again, it's Vick. Looking for White on the deep ball. Unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. Vick to throw on 4th down. He sets to fire deep. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. In for the score. And the Falcons push further out in front. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here in the second quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the second half.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
On first down, it's Moon. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. To throw on second down, Moon. And the pressure gets to him again. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. A final shot before break. Moon. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the Falcons back to receive. They've got the lead, and they'll get this football as the second half gets underway. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively.
Mike 51, Mike 51. Get the ball. 51 to Mike, boy, 51.
From the 31, Vic.
Ooh.
And he fires one that's intercepted.
Nice.
He's picked off near his own 48. They've got a pretty comfortable lead right now, but maybe a little too careless with the football that time for the rookie.
I think the key word there is comfortable. And there's two schools of thought on it. With that type of a lead, maybe you can take a few more chances because you have a cushion. Others will tell you, don't eat up the cushion with careless play. He'll learn to ride that line as he moves on in his career.
A good pickup there, 7 yards, and it's going to be second and goal now. Good yardage on first down. Now can they punch it in on second and goal? They'll go with the keeper. And he held on to it, but he probably shouldn't have as they get him behind the line. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up third down. Gotta figure this is one they need here on third and goal. They'll try to run this. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Only a yard there, so it brings up fourth and goal. Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on fourth. They'll keep it on the ground.
That's a defensive stand right there, boy.
As they'll wind up going backwards. They stop him up short on fourth and goal from the 1. And the Falcons able to muster together a goal line stand. They'll run on first down. It's done. Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room. And this will get him all the way inside the Tennessee 20. A big hitter there from deep in their own territory. 77 yards. From the red zone now, Vic. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. From 17 yards out. And the Falcons push further out in front. Bryant tacks on the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Yeah, after the touchdown, here's Bryant now to kick it away.
That's to keep breaking up. I'm like, shit. Yeah.
This is taken at the 3. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
That boy done skedaddled on that right side.
Congratulations, you got us last time, but you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down.
That's realistic though. He got caught. He got chased down. Oh wow! This.
Now through an opening, and there he goes.
That nigga be out.
Touchdown, Titans.
See that whole
a big play there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Titans are able to close the gap just a bit. Point after, right down the middle. And that will shave one more off this lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Yeah, I bet you is.
At the 5.
That was it too. Oh my God, that was it. That was the one. Fuck. That was.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things out.
I fucking love it. I love it.
15 throwing the
that
ball,
shit comes out, boy. Pause.
And it's 1st and 10. Here's Vick. Going up top for Miller.
Hold the ball, bro.
Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down.
Put it on you.
34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Now a give, right side. Done.
Oh!
He
made the niggas collide.
This offense is locked in right now.
No trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to that end zone real fast.
On 1st and 10, here's Vick. And hauled in by the tight end Miller. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the 1st.
It certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out like receivers. But hands, route running, speed, and some toughness to go across the middle, you put it all together, you got a heck of a tight end candidate.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Vick. It's complete. It's Miller. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A gain there of 21 yards. This quarterback now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. On 1st down. It's done. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. They'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3.
3rd quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
This will be the 8th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and inches. Now Anderson, and he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall.
Are you dead
right
at? You don't know what, Madden?
They'll be marked inches short. No gain on the play.
Okay. All right, Madden. All right. I hear you. You got it. You got it. Because the next time with a fumble. That's what you're telling me. No problem. You got it. You got it.
That will extend their lead even further. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
The Lions beat the Chiefs 26-7. The Lions, nobody. That's computer work. I didn't see nobody so bad
to
yet.
Begin the drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what
It's intercepted. It is. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 21. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure, but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
Now a deep ball going to be caught here near midfield. And he'll be out of bounds. But
I'll be checking that shit first, and I look up like, all right, I'm good.
Good pick up there, 26 yards.
Oh, he's hurt.
Now a handoff here to his running back.
No, I didn't hear that part.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
What the fuck, he tore something?
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know the securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Check back, check back.
On 2nd and 9, Vic. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield.
You see me? They can't stop me out.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Falcons on third down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is going to be 3rd and 13. To throw, Vic. Escaping the pressure. Pressure again, and down he goes again.
And it has been a good game for them. They haven't been pressured very much today, but on back-to-back sacks, maybe the defense is starting to figure something out.
And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And last time wasn't pretty.
Kev trying to get rid of Kurt Warner.
We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. A great play there. His 3rd touchdown of the game, 10th on the year. And the Titans are able to cut into that deficit. They go for just 1 here as it's up and good. And that will get them 1 closer. So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away. This fielded at the 2. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
It's slow. It's slow for you.
Offense out there for
Once
their
you
next
get past
drive.
it, it's slow.
There are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter.
But it was like that in real life.
Start thinking about playing keep away.
Yeah, I think here's the situation.
He cannot get away. Down goes Vic.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. Vic now. Now Vic stripped. He lost the football. It's picked up by the Titans. So they take over not only in enemy territory, but in the red zone at the 16-yard line.
Partner, that one looked like it was over. I mean, they had control, had the football, And the defense had to make a play in order to keep them in the game. That's exactly what they did.
And now that door ajar, 2-score game, so hold on here. Not down in the fourth. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up second down. Looking to throw on second down. It's caught by Jackson. 11 yards there as they connect on the quick slant.
Damn, you.
And a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker, and you've got to deliver the...
And he gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee. A 5-yard touchdown run, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Extra point right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. This is taken at the 3.
Oh, Dion, you gotta break that, bro. That's housework if you do. Fuck, they call you prime time before you do that bullshit, man.
Offense at the line. Things sure were looking good for them at the half. Heck, off the air, you and I were just saying they might run away with this thing and cruise to a victory. Not anymore.
Yeah, the cruise control has to be off at this point. Now you got to match the gas yourself.
Just had a good run.
Again, who's going to step up and make a big play for you? Who's going to take care of business now that you're being pressed? It is definitely go time for them at this moment.
All of a sudden clinging to a slim lead and hoping to hold on to that lead. Nice throw here, right side. He hauls it in. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards. This quarterback now, a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Yeah, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Julio, you really lost the jump ball, my nigga? That's crazy.
Get the football back. The Titans offense set to
I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. He's a bitch. He's a bitch. Fuck, you didn't win that fucking. That's even worse. You shouldn't even have told me that.
I'm eager to see how they decide to do it.
You shouldn't even have told me that. That's even worse.
They want to take the big strike and go after it right now.
The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
A run there on 1st down and a pretty good one of 5 yards. So make it 2nd and 5. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Now Moon.
Yeah, I knew what he wanted to do. I knew what he wanted to do. I know, that's why that blitz had to work. That blitz had to work. That's why I was like, fuck, yeah. I knew it. I knew he was going for it. I knew he was going for it. But I was like, this blitz got to get in there. Fuck that. I knew what you was going for.
Flush to his right. And he's going to go down again. A rough couple of weeks for the man under center.
I knew you. I know he's going for it, but somebody got to get in there. Fuck this. Dave Meggett.
I think you do that. I think you also change his launch point at times. In other words, move your pocket to the right.
Oh! You want to break that tackle, Dave!
Just rely on the fact that you take 3 to 5 steps back in the pocket and line up and build.
Fuck!
Yeah, current formula is not working right now. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. They'll run on 1st down.
Let's go. Oh! Let's fucking go, little man. You want the game to... We got 218 over here, though. I'm just saying.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Vic to throw it.
Oh, wow.
They get the turnover they need.
Oh, good shit, Chad.
Picked off at the 30.
Yeah.
Well, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably too much. Because
he's probably get some hands on this nigga now. Come on, y'all.
What adjustments he has to make, but here's what he needs to do. Get through this game. Go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
Oh, yeah. I had to send that blitz. I knew you was going for that nigga.
On second down, here's Moon. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me.
Way to wake up, defense. Way to wake up.
Those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
He's back to throw. He's going to let it fly.
Good defense, boy.
Complete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the second quarter, he may very well run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
1 score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. On 4th down, Moon. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and now the football is going to go over, already being placed at the 15-yard line. On 1st down, Dunn. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. They'll keep it on the ground. It's done. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. I'm assuming they're keeping this.
Speaking of that, Jamal, where you at? Get your, Warwick, get your, because you did fumble last time.
Right where you are. That's in your favor as well. Keep it on the ground. Keep pounding. Run that clock down. You got everything working in your direction.
Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll run for it with Anderson. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
And that touchdown should make
that was a good-ass pick. I should went to Julio, because I'm thinking you was going to lock on Julio. So I'm like, fuck, he guessed right. Make sure you
stay with it, do all the right things.
No, did he? He ran the route.
That touchdown there, you got to feel good about your chances.
Yeah, when I shut you down the goal line stance. Yeah, that was big. That was fucking big. Hell yeah.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out.
This nigga ran for 300. Oh my God. Good thing Dunn had the shit. He almost got 400 yards rushing. Unacceptable.
2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back and then score again. But they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly. Then they'll take it from there.
And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave them with a 3rd and about 5. On 3rd down, Johnson. And he will have a 1st down as they get him to the ground at the 36.